Afrobeat live, Afrobeat live, Afrobeat live.
Alright, what's up everybody out there? I go by the name MC Wallywa. Right now you're watching us live on ABO Hot Seat. It's a pleasure to have everybody online to watch us. People locked in on Facebook, people watching us on IG, people watching us on YouTube. Wherever you did right now, if you did watch us, it's the only place you want to be. Let me start by introducing my co-host tonight. You know her, the beautiful herself. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for Chief Planner.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'm alright. How about you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in here.
You're hanging in there. Looking all good. You came in here stylish today.
I'm trying.
I'm
trying to keep up with you.
Me, my swag never reached there yet. We still the package. Anyways, the DJ himself, back to back, booked every weekend.
Sir.
You know who this guy is.
The baddest DJ. All the money.
If you
DJ.
don't know this guy, then you must know him tonight.
You have to eat to hire this DJ. If you don't have money, you can't call.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know we be pleased. A round of applause for DJ Phemstar.
What's up? What's up, DJ Phemstar?
Everybody online, if you have any special requests for this guy today, please feel free to post it, DM, list it in the comment.
Yes.
DJ Phemstar, you ready for the night? Yes, boss. Now, this is ABL Season 2. Season 1, you watched us last year, but as we bring in Season 2, we told you, this year we want to do it different by bringing the people that you guys request for. Today, we decided we want to bring a brother. Not only is he known in this region right here, DMV, but he's also international. He's none other than the one and only, the fresh boss himself, and executive entertainer.
Yes,
people, you might have watched him from one state to another. This guy have toured the entire Europe,
continent.
the entire continent.
Yes, I want CEO of life.
There's this hashtag that we see online all the time, LWKMD, Life Won't Kill Me Die.
Yes.
That's the chairman behind it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, my brother in the studio today, a round of applause for the one and only Mr. Jedi.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
You want to dance for us? This one that you're stretching your hand like this.
Now the Holy Ghost dance. Welcome to the studio, bro.
Just like one of my brothers would say, accept my dab offering.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Well, good. How you doing? Good.
GW in the building.
Yes.
The one and only host of the most.
You know how
and the spinning spinner, music mixing master, DJ Phemstar. We've all come a long way, and it's so great to see us gathered together in a studio like this, and people are watching us live. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
It's your boy Jedi in the building. I'm right here. They hooked me to be here tonight.
We've been trying since.
Forgive me, I've been trying to handle Trump issues.
Oh, God.
You understand? They keep calling me every day for cabinet meetings.
Are you serious?
I'm tired.
Oh God.
I'm tired.
But
as you can see, I've even lost my voice.
Okay, so but tonight, you will not give us any.
I told them I just have to be with
here.
My fam. You know,
but we want the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
No
alternative facts and stuff like that.
Yes, I agree with you.
So let's do it like this.
Yes,
tonight, you promise to tell the truth.
Tonight, I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
So help you,
depending
God.
on the question. So help me, God.
Don't do us like Donald Trump tonight.
No, you know, me, I smiled taking the oath. Did you see him when he was taking the oath?
He was frowning all through. Maybe he was constipated. Who knows?
And there's this other clip really circulating in the media. It's gone viral. Where before he took the oath, he turned back to speak to his wife.
That was sad.
They were both smiling
as soon
and
as
he turned.
Very cold. I saw that. I was
that
like,
woman has a Nigerian blood.
Something is definitely wrong.
She has an African blood.
Anyways,
I'm suspecting.
Anyways, for the past 2 weeks, we've been hearing a lot about politics. I think we're kind of tired of that. Trump is already in. Let's all move on to it. The reason why we're here today is to talk about Mr. Jedi.
Thank you.
We came to celebrate you today.
Yes,
Thank you.
A lot of people have watched. You know, some people might have seen you standing on stage doing your thing. They might have watched you on the big screen. But a lot of people still want to know you one-on-one in person.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of title that's under your belt. MC, comedian,
yes, sir.
CEO,
yes,
organizer, director. Which one am I missing?
Father,
husband.
Bugwe. All of the above. Yes,
but today, let's first take it back. All these great titles, but where did Mr. Jedi himself started? We want to go back to the beginning.
It all started back home when I was in Lagos.
Okay.
And Then while growing up, I was always attracted to watching TV. And you live in a home whereby you cannot just watch TV.
Yeah.
So that moment that you have to watch the TV is like golden. So a whole lot of things were attractive to me, watching TV. Either the music, the video, or the sound, or maybe the news going on. But also, I was exposed to watching some kind of local channel, content that to me then as a child, it didn't really make any sense. I was even angry. Like when my grandma was with us, she loves to watch programs like Fadeke. And I'm saying, you understand? Till date, I don't know why. Maybe that's why I just hated that NTA Channel 7. But that was how I discovered I was just stuck to anything like entertainment.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was even going to grow to a point whereby I'll be in entertainment, but it was something I'd loved. And as far back as I was like 10, 11, I started playing the drums.
Yes.
Church.
Oh, so you play the drums too?
Yeah.
Very well.
Find out.
Singing.
So
You
not
should have
only
told
do you
us. We would have
talk.
brought drums for you to play for us.
Wait, so not only do you talk, you also play instruments.
Yeah, I play an
So
instrument.
you play the drum. Do you play keyboard?
A little bit.
A little bit of keyboard.
Not like a major playing, but a little bit.
I mean, you can be a musician too now.
Yeah, he's a
Anybody can
musician. He
He's
has
a musician
CD.
too.
He has a couple of songs out now.
Chairman.
Yeah.
Like say,
The funny thing is,
multi-talented.
most of these things come out as the journey goes.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Is that when you have this track, Phemstar, you have this track.
Yes, well, he's on
Alright,
point.
so
he's here to give us
all these
whatever we want to
things
listen
just
to
like
today.
is like one develops it or one discovers it as you go.
As you go.
As you get closer and closer. And I'm still discovering myself. So sometimes I lock myself in like there is just too much going on in me.
Okay.
But what is it that the world will want to know me for and celebrate me more?
Okay.
Still still credit me for other things, but something major, and I think comedy came into the picture.
Okay.
So after having my background in music and everything, watching programs, while I was in school with friends, I always discovered I just want to make people happy, make people lively, and it happened when I got into the university
Okay.
back home.
So do you remember your first show in?
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
It was okay.
Okay. What
And
happened?
in the sense that even me, I didn't expect it.
Okay.
They know me. Then it was my fellowship. They
Okay.
wanted to do a concert. Imagine we were on strike.
Uh-huh.
They now said, okay, let's go. Since we don't have anything to do in school, let's go do concert.
Okay, so look, you started back in Lagos.
Yes.
But obviously we're in America now.
Yeah.
How long has it been since Lagos to America now?
Well, I moved into America since 2009.
Okay.
So if you look back of all the years before 2009,
Okay.
the whole career in America started from 2009.
So we're talking good 7 years now.
Yeah,
You've
good
been
7
running
years in the
business.
United States, combined with other, but total as a package in the entertainment industry of life, we're going like 15, 16 years.
Yeah, old though.
Well,
So what made you decide to come to America?
well, first of all, it was family.
Okay.
Okay.
It was family.
Family is based here in America.
Yeah, family was based in America, and as of that time, I didn't even see the light in the sense that I was still like, no, I have to go back home, man. My brand is
Bigger.
at that, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Things like that. But over time, it started, like I said, as the journey goes, you keep discovering things. So, opportunity to see what I could do here has
Alright.
grown to where we are today.
Did you start as a comedian or just as an MC? Because I know that's two
I like that
totally
question.
different things.
Yeah, I like that question. Actually, my energy for humor came more being a host,
Okay.
an MC.
Okay.
So for comedy, I grew in it.
Okay.
It took time.
Okay.
There were times I could only do only 5 minutes. There were shows I'll be featured in and I'll be given only 5, 7, 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I'll make the best out of it. And it started growing 15, 20,
I see.
30, 40, like that.
All
Just
right.
2 years ago, I hosted a show in Atlanta. It's called Rhythm and Laughter, me and my friends. And I was on stage for 1 hour, 52 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
So 2 hours basically.
Exactly. So it's a growth. It's been a growth process. But beginning, my strength of being a comedian was relied on being an MC.
I see.
So that they cannot just judge me straight. they know that guy is a very
What
good
do you
MC.
enjoy doing better? Comedy or just a master ceremony?
Well,
I know you also act too. So which
Yes.
would you rather do? Singing, comedy?
if you ask me, because I love talking,
Uh-huh.
it's still the comedy.
Really? Stand
Yeah,
up?
comedy.
I've seen
And-
this man on stage. And
And
when this man gets on stage,
It's-
you literally have to unbutton yourself.
We had
so
a
that you
great
don't
time
choke.
at the Hello Nigeria. I mean,
Yes.
the Hello Nigeria
Absolutely,
concert.
I was there.
It was mind blowing.
Absolutely.
Even me, I never knew where the energy went.
Okay,
You know?
there's a brand that you have going on. I want to talk about it a little
Please.
bit. LWKMD.
Yes.
And you've been running this thing for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fortunate to actually be
Oh
part of
yes.
it.
Oh yes.
I was in Toronto with you guys back in 2010. Or
Yeah, it was 2011.
2011.
It's 2011. Yeah, I remember.
And you've been running this thing for how many years now?
Seven.
Seven
Last year
years.
made it 7 years.
Wow.
How did you even come up with it?
Well, like I said,
I'm sorry, we actually have a caller.
please, yeah.
People that want to talk to us online.
Please,
So
yeah,
right
I
now,
let's
want to
talk.
talk to you. Yep. Should we put on speaker?
hey, hi, how are you?
Hello.
hello, welcome to ABL Studio. I'm gonna help you.
Hello, good evening. How you doing?
All
Good.
right, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Abiodun. I have a question for Jedi.
Oh,
go
yes.
ahead,
Abiodun.
please.
Wait, Abiodun. I hope it's a good one because the
What
way you're sounding,
are you afraid
no, the
of?
way you're sounding is
Wait,
like,
no.
Don't
catch-
worry,
Are you afraid?
any
today
question
it's
you
me
want to
and
ask
this
him.
guy. I have a
Don't be
question.
afraid.
Any
Go ahead with
question,
your
yeah?
question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
any
ahead.
question?
Yeah, so I'm calling from Texas. Jedi, I saw you on stage at DCH, Dominion Chapel, Houston.
Oh, yeah,
And you
yeah.
kind of like cracked up the crowd,
Thank
which
you.
was very
That's
impressive, right?
Thank you.
So, the question that when I see you on stage, when I see a wedding, MCing, I always wonder what you will have done if you were not an MC. What would have been your profession?
Thank you very much.
Good
Sincerely,
question.
even me, I don't know. I'll tell you why. Do you know all my life I've never worked in an office before?
Are you serious?
I've never been employed officially before.
Okay, so when you went to university, what did you study?
Microbiology.
And what were you going to do with it?
I mean, just normal
They just
science.
give you that and
all
then
my
you took
family,
it.
every member of my family was science oriented.
Are you serious?
And actually, okay, then when you were small, I want to be a doctor. But when the grades were not really going that
I
way,
didn't know.
look for something alternative. And let me tell you one funny thing that pushed me in microbiology. I just thought, look, if I study microbiology,
Uh-huh.
there's food microbiology, there's medical microbiology. So
Okay.
I'm like, okay, if I go into the food microbiology, I can have access to all those food companies. And if I have like all those Nestle and all those, so if I have access to them, maybe they can sponsor our show. I'm not joking. That was the thought.
So wait, when you now told your parents that you wanted to go into comedy and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, what did they say?
No, they emphasized on the fact that I must finish my education.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, especially my mom stood with me on that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do anything, but please get your first degree.
Absolutely.
Mr. Biodo,
Mr. Biadu?
if you're still on the phone with us,
Yes.
So am I
Yeah,
answering
sure,
your question right?
Yes, you're answering
Yeah,
the
so
question.
sincerely,
right.
I wouldn't have known what I would do, but I know the only thing relating to what I can do is somewhere I can speak. So I might be the manager of a company, my own is to come inside, speak to them,
Politics.
I enter.
Be Trump's
But the
assistant.
politics is just the danger of politics. That's my fear. But I can do politics quite alright.
Yeah.
But if it's growing up, I've always loved entertainment. Anything entertainment.
That's good.
And the picture I had then growing up, I've not even seen it yet. So I'm still on my way there.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you, Mr. Biodo.
Okay.
thank
you so
you
much
very
for
much
calling.
for
Yes,
I
calling.
hope your
have
weather is
another
good.
question real quick.
Yes, it has to be good, better than what we have here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was
another
Mr.
question.
Biodo all the
Oh,
way
you say
from
you have a
Texas.
question.
You have another
you
question?
have another question?
Yes, sir. I have another question.
Okay.
So
Yes,
in
go
terms
ahead.
of being an MC, as we know, this is a fragmented business in the
Yes.
sense that we have a lot of MCs around
Yes.
in Houston and Maryland and DC.
Yes.
And we have the very funny ones and the not so funny ones.
Okay.
Yes.
In cases where you approach a very funny MC,
Yes.
how do you react? Are you challenged? Or how is the competition in terms of you being an MC
In
versus
fact,
the ones that maybe they go to church and they crack the whole church up? I
Yeah.
don't want to name names.
I'm always encouraged. That's the funny thing. I'm always encouraged. To me, it's like, finally, thank God. So it's not like it's only me.
It's only
There's
you.
still someone there. Because you see, a nation is not one person.
Yes.
That's the reason why even America is angry with Trump, because it's all about him. A nation is not one person. A nation is about people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But the success of a nation is when the individuals are successful. So if I can wish you well and believe in what you're doing to do well, and you believe in someone else, we grow.
Absolutely.
That's me. So seeing someone who can crack up, it's always a joy to meet them. Because I'm like, oh great, this is good. How you doing? That was how I met a whole lot of us, because that was how we all met on the platform.
So do you mentor people too?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Biodan from
Thank
Texas.
you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Biola.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still live with the very funny comedian, Mr. Jedi. If you want to join us in this hot conversation, please feel free to call the studio line right now on 202-681-0389. Once again, that's 202-681-0389. Now, Mr. Jedi, few people are actually replying, watching you online right now. We have a question from somebody said, have you seen Jedi dance?
I've seen
That
him
was
dance
a great
before.
dancer.
Yes, he knows how to dance.
I dance.
Another question from one of your fans online right now. They said, Mr. Jedi, what's LWKMD looking like for 2017?
Yeah, I want to know, because I know that the last one, you said something about that one being the last one or something like that. Don't be doing that, because I've been attending that show for like 7 years now. You cannot take it away from us.
You know, this you're saying is one of the reasons that push us to do it.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of pain that goes into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to take your call. Please keep trying. 202-681-0389. If you want to speak with Jedi, we have him in the studio right now.
Yeah, okay, so like I was saying, I like Phemstar's response, Wallywa's response, even yours, your concern. It's not my dream to say that will be the last one. We're just placed in a situation whereby, look, the load is too much, the burden is heavy, and we're just trying to look out for how it could be lighter on us, so we can bring out the best for everyone. You know, it's my dream to create a platform where even the Hollywood or America or everyone around the world can celebrate Nigeria.
Oh, I think the caller is calling back.
We have another
They
caller.
really want to talk to you.
Just hold on 1 second.
I know, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ABL Studio. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Titus from Dallas, Texas.
Wow, Titus, how are you?
I'm fine.
Titus, you're not sounding happy.
How's it going, guys?
That means he's calling for something important.
Titus, are we safe?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
go ahead. We can hear you.
You are speaking with Jedi right now. You have a question for him?
Hey, Mr. Jedi. What's it called? A pack of noodle is $100. It's 100 naira in Nigeria. What do you? I don't know. Are we all supposed to be in America, or we're supposed to go back to Nigeria and fix something?
Well, I like that question. Thank you very much. First of all, it's not everybody that have to be there. You'll be amazed that there are even Americans who don't live in America.
Yeah.
They're relocated in some other place, you know. So for Nigerian situation, it's not that people are not ready to go back to fix the problem. We've heard different stories and instances of people who relocated, and at the end, they didn't even stay up to 2 months. They ran back
again.
Exactly.
I know, right?
So the system, you see, an individual cannot fight a system. It takes a people, a voice, a movement. You understand? A force to be able to break a system.
So do you think it can be fixed?
I'm not saying it cannot. Yes, it can be fixed.
You think so?
But it's just that are the people in the country ready for it to be fixed?
Okay.
Let's be real. Not just the mass, not just the Nigerian mass, but the government themselves. And you see, both sides walk hand in hand.
Okay, so
Mr. Jedi, a lot of people want to speak to you.
Everybody wants to talk to you. Hey,
Hold on 1 second.
celebrity.
I wanted to pour that part out. Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen. Hello?
Good evening. Thank you for calling. You're on the air with Jedi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Jedi. How are you?
I'm fine. Finally, a lady called.
Why are you blushing?
Okay, so this is Grace from Humble, Texas.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people are calling
People
in
are
from
calling
Texas.
from Texas. What's going on there?
Yes, we're calling to represent Texas.
Do you have a question for Jedi?
Okay. Yes, I do. I have a quick question.
Sure.
So, as a woman, I'm just wondering, when you told your wife you wanted to become a full-time MC, how did she react? What did she say?
Funny enough, I didn't even tell her. She already knew before she married me.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because funny enough, we've been friends for like 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Back home in Nigeria. I still remember she cropped a chat we had on Twitter as far back as 2012 or
So you
2013.
slid into her DM, basically.
No, she sent it to me.
And
we chatted. Yes.
So she's
So he
now
slid
she
into your
slide
DM.
inside you.
It was you.
Don't worry, I don't want to start a fight between
Uncle
them.
Jedi.
No, but you see, the thing is,
Jerry.
she already knew who
What's
she was
up?
getting married to.
Yeah, but you didn't answer our
Just like the
question.
way
So you slid into
Melania
her
knew
DM.
who she married.
Wait now,
She
you
know how
slid
Trump
into
is
her
already.
DM.
There's a chat now. We can chat on DM now. Yeah, we have to sleep.
Well, thank
We
you.
have to sleep.
Thank you. Thank
But
you
seriously,
very much for calling.
but she knew who
Okay,
I
so
was
I have
and what I
one more.
do.
I have one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have one more. So here in Houston, most of our MCs, they have a side job.
Okay.
Okay, so I was just wondering, how are you paying your bills just being an MC? Is your wife a nurse, a doctor? Like, how
I'm happy to
how are
inform you,
coping?
she is a brand new American. She just relocated also, and God has been
Oh, wow,
faithful
congrats.
in providing for us through jobs,
awesome.
through
That's
gigs
awesome.
and all. Like I said before, I've never worked in an office before.
Right.
And to those who have a second
Wow.
job, possibly that was what they even started with before they ventured into comedy.
Yep.
We came from a training background that this is what you're doing and you're facing it to the end.
Wow.
Back home in Nigeria, there were people who were
Wow.
working in corporate bodies,
Right.
corporate body offices, and
Before they stepped out.
they resigned and they came into the entertainment industry.
Right.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, is like people don't know how to do. Say you're doing 2 jobs.
Yeah.
But you have one job,
And
you will kill it. I'm a carpenter from
And you be
8.
carpenter all the way.
It's not from 8 to 6. If you call that same carpenter by 9 and there's good money, 9 p.m.
He will show up.
Because that is what he knows. Do you understand? It's not like I'm a carpenter now, then I'll go and do factory cleaning in the distance. Maybe some in little amounts do, but the basic system is you focus on what you do. So that's the training I've had before I came into America. It was tough. It was rough. There were times I didn't have gigs.
Okay.
There were times, in fact, there was a time my brother sent me $50.
Wow.
And it was golden.
Wow.
I've had my low moments. I've had my trying times.
That's why they say every man have a story.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
but I just have that in mind that this is what I am good at and this is what I'm facing.
I want to say thank you very much for calling. We have other callers on the line.
Thank you, Grace.
I hope he answered your question.
Yes, you did. Thank you very
All right,
much.
have a
It's definitely
wonderful
an
evening.
inspiration.
Thank you.
You have a great
Thank
night.
you, Grace.
All right.
Call from
Good evening. Thank you for calling ABL Studio. We have Mr. Jedi on the line.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Auntie.
Please state your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Bukola Edmondson Day,
Hey.
calling from Maryland.
Good evening, madam.
That's my sister.
They don't find you, comes to you.
That name is too unique.
They don't find you, comes to
Can I
you.
correct it?
No,
it's
no.
First Lady Bukola Edmondson
Oh
Day.
yeah, say it again. Say it again. She was actually one of our committee members at LWKMD last year.
That's
She's
awesome.
a dear sister. She's so passionate. Funny enough, she's even more passionate than ourselves.
Than you are.
About LWKMD. We celebrate you, sis. Mwah.
You don't toast you already. So that make you know Yaba. Please, any question you have for him, enter him now,
Just
now,
go ahead
now.
and ask, yeah.
Yeah, hello G. Hello Gucci Wall. Hello Fadeke. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
we're
How you
doing
doing?
good.
How was your day?
Good. Good. Very good. Very good.
Go ahead with your
Okay,
question.
my question is for Jedi.
Yes.
Jedi,
sis. Yes.
do you ever still get nervous before you go on stage, even at this time in your life?
Oh yeah, once in a while I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because before I get on that stage, I am like, look, this is an opportunity to deliver.
Okay.
Don't feel you've achieved. Don't feel you've reached there. At this moment, this is a 20-minute performance, a 1-hour performance, a 10-minute performance. Let
All right.
it count. So my head is calculating, what will I say?
Have you ever had a
How will it be
situation?
received? You know.
Have you ever had a situation where a joke or a segment didn't go well? How did you?
Let's put it
make
like
that
this. What
work?
has been your worst moment on
worst
stage?
situation?
Oh yes, I've had an experience like that. And funny enough, It's just sis is still online. I know.
Thank you, Bookie. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mr. Jedi, I've answered your question. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much, guys. Jedi, all the best. You guys are doing a wonderful job. I love you guys.
We're doing it again. Don't worry. We're doing it again. Yo, man.
I know. You have no choice, Jedi. You have no choice. Like Fadeke said, some of us, we book our nannies like a year before for July, just because.
It's become a family tradition for us.
And
we have a group.
Yeah, we really,
so we
really
always show up, so you can't cancel.
Yeah, we can't.
Thank you
all
very
right.
much.
Thank you so
Good
much
night,
for
guys.
calling in.
We'll make it work. So,
thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I've had a terrible experience before.
Okay.
You know, there was a particular event that I went for, and the materials were good.
Okay.
But sometimes I think the audience are the people that just, you know, there are shows that some people just try to form that class. I mean, to laugh. It's okay. But you see, especially all those events of a 5 million naira table. Sorry, I had to use that example. They treat you like
what's he talking about?
He's funny. That thing can kill. Do you understand? I've had events like an event like that before that I mean the materials are okay for me. I used it in some other places and they were cracking up, you know. But possibly those people didn't just.
So what did you do in that situation? Did you
I
just
finished
walk
my
away,
performance
like
as I was walking
the
away.
mic?
They even clapped.
Are you serious?
As I was walking, I mean the response was like maybe 40%. My own judgment, like 40%.
Okay.
To some people, it could be like 60, but mine was 40. I love to score myself.
What do you see the difference between American crowd and Nigerian crowd? Who's more lively?
Just hold it there. Let me finish this one. No, he's right. He has a point. Let me get there. Remember, I mentioned audience. So as I was walking now, guess what the MC said?
What did he say?
He said, have you finished performing? I said, yes.
It's remaining.
I said, yes. He said, no, come back. That wasn't funny. Go
No, he didn't. He put you on the spot in front of everybody.
I'm telling you.
So what did you say?
I even made it worse.
What did you say?
I said, no, it was. And I turned to the crowd. Wasn't I? I said, no.
So they agree with the MC.
Are you serious?
But guess what I did? I said, thank you all very much. And I walked away.
Oh my God.
But you had already collected your money before the whole thing, right?
It wasn't even a paid event. So that's my joy.
Thank God.
It wasn't a paid event.
Thank God.
So that it took me like refund my money.
I don't know.
It wasn't paid. Now, Nigerian crowd and American crowd. Both crowds carry a certain measure of excitement and ready to receive, ready to laugh.
Absolutely.
But I just feel it's depending on the material the person is delivering that would determine what the reception is. But I've noticed that most times in the American setting, they really have a very high sense of humor. You know, they understand most of the things that, you know, I mean, they know they're coming ready, entertained, comedy, they want to laugh. You know, back home in Nigeria, they just want to get entertained because that's why you have variety. Yeah. So it's in a comedy show, you have Davido, you have Whiskey, and it's a comedy show. So sometimes people go out to look for their show. They will say, oh, okay, you try. You're funny. So you might not get the vibe that you really want. But so in fairness, most of my colleagues really do very well. I see Nigeria as a training ground. If you can excel in comedy in Nigeria, you can excel anywhere in the world.
So what was the competition like? Because there are a lot of comedians in Nigeria. What is that like for you, trying to stand out from everybody else who's doing comedy?
Well, it was just the normal expected thing for you to do. You have to carve a niche for yourself, but you don't have to do it harming the other people.
Absolutely.
The other, you know, friends or colleagues. Do yours, do you. Create your niche. Even if they laugh at you or anything, build your niche because it's going to speak for you one day.
Absolutely.
You know.
Right now, Mr. Jedi, there's one thing I want to talk about. This is a new year, 2017.
Yep.
Your profile from 2015, 2016, we know how much effort and how much you've contributed to this entertainment business or this entertainment industry. In 2017, what should your fans look out for? What should they be
a whole lot.
expecting
It's
from
going to be a busy year for me.
Okay.
I'm funny enough. I'm scared. Let them know. Feel are you the only one? I don't even want to do this because almost everything that I have as an idea for the year, I've already kickstarted it. There's a Thanksgiving concert I do every year in churches. It's called Grateful Heart. I'm going to different cities this year. Normally it's always in Houston. We did it for 2 years. Hosted by House on the Word. But now we're going to different cities this year. That's one. 2, LWKMD is in the picture.
Yay. So happy to hear that it's coming
3,
back.
my album is coming out this year. My 3rd album is coming out this year. And 4, I'm doing my comedy special.
Wow.
Only me on stage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's September the 1st.
That's
Go
big
and lock down that day.
Do you have a location or venue yet?
Yeah, it's gonna be Maryland.
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Yes.
Maryland.
It's gonna be Maryland.
We won't disclose the rest.
Yes.
For more information, follow Jedi.
Yeah, Afrobeat Live is part of it. Trust me. Afrobeat Live is already part of it.
Yes, sir.
So just tune in every week.
Let me ask you this. You just mentioned all this stuff that you have lined up for this year, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage being a father? Because I know you recently became a father not too long ago.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your
Precious
daughter's
girl.
beautiful.
Congratulations on that.
Congrats.
Congratulations
So
on that.
how do you manage being a father, a husband, and then, all of that? How do you manage that?
Because I believe I've been able to define each responsibility and pay the best attention to it.
Okay.
Every time I discuss with my wife on the plans for the year and all, it's something I say. Family comes first. My family comes first.
Meaning that if she tells you cannot go to this show, you're not going.
Everything concerning the expenses for the house, for the home, comes first. Because everything we want to do this year is going to cost money.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Definitely.
So, first of all, my family needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
I need to make sure my family, that's home.
Okay.
That's first. Before I can do, my wife already knows what I do. So there are scheduled events.
Okay.
If there are no scheduled events, I'm home with my family.
Okay.
Also working on myself, preparing for the year and all. But when it's time to go and work, I step out to go and work and I come back. So by God's grace, God has been able to help me define each responsibility and help me share my time amongst them.
So where do you get your materials from for your comedy? Like, does it just come to you like, or
some come
inspiration?
Some come to me like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I even get from dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and most times, it's actually materials are everywhere. On the news, the books you read, the interactions you have with people.
Okay.
There's just one idea or the other.
Because I know most comedians recycle jokes. You have situations where
you could recycle, but you see, what helps you with that is how you deliver the material.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
It's how you deliver it.
Top 5 comedians.
Where, in America or in
Africans?
My top 5 comedians: Ali Baba, Oke Bakassi, Basket Mouth,
3,
Julius Agunko,
Basorge,
4.
I have more than 5, but I don't know how to share them all.
Give us serious. one more.
So you don't offend anybody?
No, not offend anybody. What I've actually found out is they all have their unique style of delivery that I personally respect.
Okay.
And that's why I'm mentioning them. Right now, Basket Mouth is doing a show this year.
In England, yeah.
In an arena, SSC Arena. That seats over 10,000 people. That's the first Nigerian to break that record. Yes, I am.
Hey.
I'm going. I'm not performing, but I'm going like a study. What is it that this guy is doing?
That you could.
That is making. But over the years, he has grown to that point. Basket Mouth has been one of the very few that has been doing comedy in Nigeria 1 hour, 1 hour plus. Because the culture of having comedy in Nigeria was you do a show, you pack people, different artists, different comedians, but you don't have that time. But he's been one of them. Ali Baba has done the world record that nobody has ever done. 6 hours on stage.
Wow.
3 hours first show, 3 hours second show, no material repeated. Yes. Non-stop, 3 hours.
Wow.
What do you think the industry is missing? The comedy.
Where, home or here?
Here.
I don't think the comedy industry is missing anything here. There's a structure already in the entertainment industry for comedians. That's why we can celebrate people like Steve Harvey, people like Martin Lawrence, D.L. Hughley, people like Dave Chappelle, people like Kevin Hart, people like Williams, and other female comedians too. I mean, it's like there's a system already.
In place.
Yeah, structured. We know the categories and the levels at which they are, and also how they are deriving income from their works. And how they do their special. That's what I'm doing. I'm stepping up the game to do my special this year.
Okay.
And that is my drive, to make them understand that great things can come from Africa. Big credit to Trevor Noah. Look at where he is today.
Absolutely.
But the guy has been selling out in South Africa before he came to America. So I mean, that's another one of my favorite comedians. Okay. So I've studied each and every one of them. I love their own style of delivery, style of communication, and I challenged myself that no matter what I've achieved, I want to be better than what I've done before.
Absolutely.
Let people appreciate me more every time and every year or every opportunity they have me hold the microphone, you know. So
let me ask you this. Going back to the LWK, the Laugh Won't MD. How do you select the talent that you bring in? Is it based on availability, or how do you select who you bring in?
One, based on availability. Two, based on content. And list of all based on relationship.
So have you had a situation where one didn't work out and you're like, this one, I'm not going to bring that person back?
Yes, sometimes we have that situation.
Like who?
No, I can't mention
Tell us.
In fact, most times it's not even my own decision. It's the team decision.
Okay.
I am the one that they know have connections to these people.
Okay.
They know me, but the team doesn't know them and they don't know the team.
Okay.
It's when they get here, they get to meet the team.
Right.
So by the time they now do something like that, the team is not happy because the team is operating in an international standard level.
Right.
Do you understand? But they are operating from, don't worry, I'll try and make up some of that time. You know? But it doesn't work that way.
Right.
So it's like a bad impression already.
If anybody go back and follow the map of LWKMD from the first to the last that you've done, there's some familiar faces that you'll notice. They're constantly on every year events of the likes of like Shayi Brown and some other familiar faces like that. What is your relationship with those kind of people?
Funny enough, it's not all the years that Shayi has ever attended. It's not all, but some. And there were people that deserved to come back the second or the third time. Okay. Because we didn't have stress in hosting them. Okay. They always delivered. And even the people enjoyed them. Right. Every year, we always look out for the reviews of what people say. We want...
What's the relationship between you and Shayi Brown?
Oh, excellent. Oh, mind you, he's also preparing for a special.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's stepping up the game 2017. That's my brother any day.
No, darling.
And funny enough, when we met in Lagos, he only had the sense of humor, but it was never like his comic.
You guys met? How did you guys meet?
In a club.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
Which club? Lagos or
no,
here?
That was it 11:45 then or so.
If Shayi Brown is watching right now, shout out to you. And if you're not, somebody tag him right now. Tell Mr. Shayi Brown to tune in. We need him here on ABL to come and tell his side. Come and tell your side of the story. You guys met in the club.
It was a friend's party.
How many years ago?
This was like almost 12 years ago. Wow. A friend's birthday party.
And you just hit it off?
We got there. I got there. Everybody was there. So then it got to a point, they were like a set of guys that just started dancing in one funny way. And I joined them, and that's how we clicked.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. Since then, all of us, we rocked the clubs. There were clubs that were always happy to have us. We don't go in with money to say you want to buy. We could have the money, but at the end they give us drinks because we bring the entertainment down into the club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then later he became a host of a TV show, and he's also a runway model. That's how I actually met them. They're models, you know. And
all right.
So from fashion show, he got to a point he also started hosting TV shows. And then he featured in one sitcom, Doctor's Quarters. And at a point, once in a while, he could be called upon to MC event. And he started developing it. Do you know when he got into America and he was given that suggestion to host event, he was like, how can I come to America and be a comedian? What's the meaning of that? I don't know better things to do. But guess what? That same comedy has been paying his bill for years.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
So shout out to
Mr. Shayi Brown.
Yeah.
We need you to come into the studio. So whenever you're in Maryland, just
he will
stop by.
He'll have a great time.
You have to come.
To all our wonderful loyal supporters watching us online right now, if you'd like to see Shayi Brown in ABL studio, please
slide into his DM, his
tag
Facebook,
him right now.
tag him,
like that. Slide.
It's all over. Tell him he needs to come in.
Let us know when you slid.
So let me ask you this. Someone wanted to wanted us to talk about Yvonne Orji.
Oh yeah.
What did you think about her being on HBO?
Oh, congratulations to my girl, man. Funny enough, she was on the first LWKMD show.
As a comedian?
Yes. Go and check. She was on the first LWKMD
So do you guys
show.
still keep in touch?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we do. Even when I was in LA in school for my I was in New York Film Academy. I went for a 2-month course program, acting for film, New York Film Academy, and she was there in LA. Then she was still putting in her energy, her hustle, and all.
Right.
Wow.
We Yvonne. Oh, I'm so proud of her.
Oh, that's
nice. Mind you, she also has a role on Jane the Virgin. So I'm big ups to her, man.
Okay. A round of applause for her. Nigerians.
Thank you for representing Nigeria. Thank you for representing Africa in a
positive way. Yes.
You good? Now, Mr. Jedi, this is what we always do with all our special guests when they come in the studio before we wrap up. There's something we call a quick response game. We're going to ask you a question. The first word that comes to your mind, you reply. Like if I say money, you can say owo. If you say car, you can say motto. First thing that comes to your mind. Chief Planner, you got my back?
I got you always.
Everybody online, if you're watching us right now.
Oh, help me. I've never done this before. Let me act like an American. Oh my God, I've never done this before. I don't want to let people down.
I don't know when y'all ready. And all your wonderful supporters that have been watching you online today, I know at the end of this, you're going to have wonderful words to say to them. If they need your contact and all of that, you're going to help me give it to them.
I'll give them my handle
first and foremost, are y'all ready? Let's play this game. With
we're ready.
So this is the quick response. Let's first start. Comedy.
Humor.
Comedian.
Person.
Music.
Sound.
Entertainment.
Fun.
Nigeria.
Country.
Jedi.
Me.
Microphone. Microphone. You have to be quick on
microphone. Equipment.
Stage.
Place.
Buhari.
President.
Trump. America. Let's go. Obama.
President.
Washington DC.
Place.
Black people. Black one. Black one. LWKMD.
Comedy show.
Let's go. Mr. Jedi.
Yo.
Let's go. It's been a wonderful time having you.
Thank you so much.
He actually came in the studio with one in my own game.
Yes.
You took the belt today. You took This is the first time anybody won this game against me.
Yeah.
I never choked before. But Mr. Jedi, I want you to look at the camera and talk to your fans all around the world. If they want to get access to you on social media, how can they reach you?
You can reach me on my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter handle is @comidian. Comedy Jedi together. On Facebook, it's Jedi Well-Fed Comedian Fresh Bus. It's my fan page. Please go there, like it. I'll be expecting a lot of followers. Let's make it happen. Watch out this year. There's so much for me to do for you this year. Coming to a city near you. Just look out for Jedi. By His grace, God keep us. We're gonna do a whole lot, especially my stand-up special. September 1st, live right here in Maryland. All the information will be coming out straight from ABL Studio and every other media platform.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everybody in the crew, they are going to be there.
Absolutely.
Who knows, they might even broadcast live.
Yes,
and for bookings?
For bookings, just go on my handle. You'll see, especially on my Instagram, you'll see the details on my Instagram profile page. And just a word for you. It's so funny how people say, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
If Trump can win, you can do it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He himself never expected to win.
He never experienced.
But he won. Against all odds.
Yes, sir.
He broke every record in history America can ever ask for. He destroyed values, but he won. If he can win,
you can do
there is nothing stopping you. This is your year of no dulling, your year of yielding results.
Yes.
Let your name be louder and more efficient than the previous year.
Yes.
Let people celebrate you more this year than the previous year. And trust me, it's a growth process. You don't just suddenly make it. If you jump up, you jump down. But if you grow up, you stay up.
That's right. Go ahead, Pastor.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it right directly from his mouth. It's been a wonderful time being with Jedi.
Yes.
If you're still with us, this is a Jedi special. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night. Chief Planner,
Thank you.
DJ Phemstar. I go by the name MC Wallywa. Afrobeat Live.
Thank you for
Come on.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Afrobeat life, Afrobeat life, aye.